From anime to childhood cartoons, to video games, both retro and modern, ninjas have been a mainstay in pop culture. But there is one that started it all, many have forgotten about. Shinobi, or more specifically, Shinobi for the Sega Master System, released in 1988 by Sega. Let's pop it in. You are Joe Musashi, Shinobi, a master ninja instructor who must stop the terrorist group known as Jade from kidnapping the students of your clan. You gotta use your martial arts and ninja skills to get to the end in one piece. So, Shinobi was first released as an arcade game in 1987, and the following year, it came to the Master System in 1988. Standing next to Alex Kidd and Sonic, Shinobi made up part of the trio that was Sega's earliest mascots. There was also an unlicensed NES port released by Tengen, but the less said about that, the better. The bonus rounds, they are fun, but they're very, very tricky. So you need to hit the blue ninjas that will scurry across the screen very quickly. And when you hit them, you get ninjutsu magic. Honestly, I've only ever gotten it maybe 5 times in my entire life, and I've played this game a lot. Very, very tricky. So, this is a walk to the right, kill everything you see kind of game. Yet you can jump up to higher ground, and you can shift down to lower platforms if need be. Joe has an unlimited supply of shurikens, along with punches and kicks. Rescuing the student hostages will give you various power-ups such as health refills, grenades, etc. Now as for graphics, fans of my show know that I'm coming hot off the heels from the Atari 2600. So graphics here are obviously a massive step up. As you'll see here with this boss, so with him actually you need to hit him in the head, or hit him right in between where his helmet is, basically in his eyes. I think it's like 8 times. It has bright poppy colours, detailed enemy sprites, Joe looks good, and the backgrounds have a distinct Master System feel to them. Now if you've played a lot of Master System games, you'll know what I'm talking about. As for sound, there's not a huge amount of tracks in it, but the main stage theme that plays is very catchy, and I find myself humming it from time to time. The sounds themselves are retro goodness. Like, I especially enjoy the shifting up and down sounds. Those are my favourites. So, control-wise, Joe feels good. Agile, you know, when you pull off precise shots with the shurikens, they feel really good. And there is a lot of precision with this game actually, so that's appreciated. But I will say the hitboxes can be a bit wonky sometimes. So there's nothing game-breaking there, but they can make this already fairly difficult game that much more difficult. So, my cousin had this game growing up, and it's just one of those memories that's sat in my mind like all these decades. And when I popped it in early last year, they all came flooding back, basically. I remembered some of the stages, some of the enemies, and I thought, yeah, this is very familiar. Now I know why. I bought my copy off eBay last year, as I just said, after haggling down the price a few times. Now, speaking of pricing, this one is currently sitting on eBay for a loose cart, looking at about probably 20 bucks. And if you want it complete, it's about 45 to 50, well, thereabouts. So there's also a level select code that's very easy to input. So you want to hold down on the title screen and press button 2. Then you scan through the level you want with the D-pad, and you just press button 2 again to select the level that you want to go to. Yeah, stuff like that is very welcome with the old retro games, when, you know, a lot of them you wouldn't even see past the first level. But this was a good one, absolutely. What a way to start off with the Master System, Shinobi. Now, nostalgia does play a little bit of a part in this with me. I've always liked this game. I didn't grow up with it, but I've played it a lot throughout the years. And to me, it still holds up, for sure. So, naturally, it will be sneaking its way back onto the shelf. And in retrospect, there are no bad ninja games. And if I say otherwise, I'll probably catch a nunchaku or a shuriken to the head. See you later.